Hey guys, Marqueezy here, and welcome back to the Years of Call of Duty. Today we are doing Call of Duty Ghost. This is the Call of Duty that everybody was playing in the year 2014. Well, I say everybody. Well, everybody tried it out. Everybody was excited to see what Infinity Ward would do for their next Call of Duty title after Modern Warfare 3, the Modern Warfare series. Everybody at the time, when the build-up was happening for Call of Duty Ghost, everybody was excited for another Modern Warfare game. Well, we found out that we weren't getting another Modern Warfare, that it was only going to be a trilogy, and that Call of Duty Ghost was coming out. And everybody was excited for the future of the Call of Duty franchise, this next setup, and the excitement turned into bleak hatred very fast. Call of Duty Ghost was very disliked very quickly, and I think a lot of it had to do with a bunch of changes that they tried to implement, mainly because the community said that they wanted these changes, to be honest. And then when they got the changes, people were very unhappy. When the game first came out, the base maps on the game before all the DLC, the maps were huge. Not all of them, but there were a few very large maps, and the community wanted bigger maps. They wanted bigger maps, longer games because of the bigger maps, and when they got this, people got upset about it. Another thing that they wanted was more customization. Call of Duty Ghost gave us more customization. This was the first Call of Duty game where you could actually customize your character, make them look however you wanted. And then it backfired when they made the ghillie suit the camo on the ghillie suit was so good that people would exploit it. Hiding in the grass, and you just couldn't see them. So it turned into a lot of camping with ghillie suits very quickly. The method of prestiging wasn't like normal prestiges. A lot of people didn't like that. Just changes that Call of Duty decided to try to make didn't go very well with the Call of Duty community. And it happens. Now, will Infinity Ward pick up from this? Figure out where they messed up and grow on it? Only time will tell. Hopefully they will. But, like I said, we won't know until Infinite Warfare comes out. Now, there were more negative stuff that people were unhappy with Ghost, but I'm not going to go into all of it. There were some things, though, that they did that the community enjoyed. Now, one thing that I enjoyed was the field orders in the game. You kill somebody, and a field order will drop. You pick up the field order, and it gives you a random challenge to do in the game. And if you completed the challenge, then you got a free care package. And a lot of times they were fairly easy. Sometimes, depending on your class setup, they were almost impossible to do. Like if you didn't bring any grenades or any explosives with you and you got the field order that says get an explosive kill without a score streak, well, you're screwed. You're not going to get that field order done. But some of them were actually kind of fun to do. One of them was humiliate the next person you kill. So all he did was teabag after you killed him. Field orders complete. Some of them were real easy. Pick up, I think the one that I'm picking up right here, earn 2 kills with a picked up weapon. Easy enough, right? So that was something that they got right. A lot of people didn't like the contextual lean because it promotes camping in a way. I didn't find it to be too big of a deal. I thought it was a good little addition, you could say, to the game. But a lot of people hated it. They took claymores out. I think this was the first Call of Duty. No, it wasn't the first Call of Duty. That's a lie. But ever since Ghost, we can go with that. Ever since Ghost, and really, there's nothing more I can say about that. Ever since Ghost, we have not had a traditional claymore. Now, you can blame Ghost for that if you want. I think it's just to give the rushing players a fair chance to not die as soon as they come around the corner. And you know, it keeps campers from you get 3 campers into one building and they just claymore it the hell up. Nobody's going to be able to get in that building. And I think that had a lot to do with why they took care of that. They made all explosives have a trigger on them, which a lot of people see it negative. I see that as a positive personally because I like to run around. I don't like to sit in one spot for too long. But all in all, Ghost wasn't taken in very well. It had way too many perks, as some people would say. I actually like the perk system. I think it took the pick 10 system from Black Ops 2 and really made it very well, giving you a lot of options to choose from. And the fact that it really wasn't a pick 10 system, it was all based on points. But if you've played the game, you know what I'm talking about. Another thing that a lot of people hated, I loved it. But I really don't know what else to say about Call of Duty Ghost. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you tune in tomorrow when we go over the beloved Black Ops 2. It's the next one in the series, and that's the one we're going to talk about next. So, if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Marqueezy out.